Okay, so here's the second or third video on this Matt damage control, Matt Wilkie damage control.
Doesn't know what I do, where I am, or whatever I'm up to.
Yes, I do, mate. I know where you are. You're in Spain. I've seen what you're up to. I've only seen what I've seen on the internet. I don't know everything. I don't know when you go to the toilet. I don't know what time you go to bed. I don't really want to know those things. But I've seen enough. You've got over 300 videos up, mate. So there's plenty of information on you. So wrong again.
In the sense of actually knowing somebody, you know.
Well, mate, I don't have to know you intimately to know you're a scammer and a liar. It's just clear. I pointed out very, very clearly you're scamming and you're lying. Just look at anyone can go to those videos and clearly see it. Don't have to know you intimately. I don't have to sleep in the same bed with you.
Yeah, he knows very, very little. But
yeah, well, when you got 300 or 400 videos up there, I know very, very little, huh? Don't think so. Got a LinkedIn account there. Your whole work history's there. You got your website. You got plenty of information, mate.
he acts very similar to what Evan was doing back then.
Yeah, but Evan's got a social conscience. I've got a social conscience. I don't like liars and scam artists. It's pretty simple. And what you're trying to do is position me, this is just a marketing trick, position me next to Evan, who you say is crazy. So that's just a very simple psychological operation to try and denigrate me. So that doesn't work. These people that are watching this are pretty smart people, Matt. That's what you got to understand. Although I know you think the average person is a pretty degraded sort of person, a being, as you said in the last videos, we clearly showed in what you said in the chat box. So,
because see, the thing with Eben is he stole these photos and stuff, and
he didn't steal photos, mate. It's all public record on the internet. It's like it's not theft.
If you're actually of a capable ability to actually source information, try contacting some of the people that Evan's actually accused of X, Y, Z. And you'll find, if you can get hold of any of them these days, that they will all have the similar thing as me removing Jeff from my Facebook, in the sense that Evan was removed from living in Cebu forums. He was also removed from there was Link, and I had a forum back then as well.
So all Evan was doing was exposing these guys. It's not like Even was all pissed off because he got taken down from a few forums and now I'm going to get these guys. He was already exposing those guys. He was already putting information up, exposing those guys. This is what Wilkie doesn't tell you. And go to his site and see some of the stuff that Evan Iliadis has got up there. Just Google Matt Wilkie fraud. Just type in Matt Wilkie fraud and you'll get to Evan's site. So you'll find out plenty of information. So you'll find a lot of these guys, these crooks that Wilkie is backing. It's very strange he's doing that. I wonder why he's doing that. But anyway, we'll continue on.
I don't know what it's called now. But he was removed from that. That's why he's targeting James Musselwhite. Probably his most recent target, to be honest.
Yeah, I think that you should read the information on James Musselwhite.
Because he was a moderator. Tim Potter was a moderator on that forum. Same thing. Suddenly he's a sex pat. It's all this rubbish.
So you say it's rubbish, but what Evan has got is a social conscience. He's the same as Peter Wanker, the YouTuber, who basically exposes Peter Van Diva. It's the same thing with Evan.
All this immature rubbish. This is
just trying to basically denigrate there by saying immature. Look at the actual evidence that Evan's put up.
Why I have no interest in doing any reaction to it.
Okay, he says he's got no interest in doing any reaction to it. Well, that's pretty. It doesn't make sense by saying that. But anyway, he's got 6 videos up of basically about Evan. So he's bullshitting there again. And the other thing is he's doing this video as well, so that makes it about 7. So there you go.
Interested in actually discussing it, the information.
Mate, you're discussing it now.
Relating to everything that contradicts it and actually shows the facts. It has already been put out there multiple times.
Well, what's also been put out there multiple times is plenty of emails that Evans put up, copies of forum pages where people indict themselves, emails that prove what he's saying. There's newspaper articles, there's police reports, all sorts of things. But Wilkie doesn't want you to go there. He doesn't want you to go there.
And that has even posted the stolen pictures of my son, by the way, was never in
There's no stolen pictures on the internet, mate. It's all public record.
Paris, and I was never in Spain, and all this sort of stuff. I'm living in Spain. The photos from Paris are when we were in Paris. There is other photos there, but I will not share them because they're family photos. And quite simply, like I said, some twisted people out there, and I keep a lot of that stuff offline these days. On top of that, if you actually go through my YouTube stuff, you will find the Arc de Triomphe.
Well, bottom line is people can make errors, you know. You've got a history of scamming and lying, and when he saw you with these photos in these countries, basically he thought you were scamming and lying again because it's your history. So everyone can get it wrong. As I said, I don't think you're 100% scumbag, Matt Wilkie, but I also don't think, I think you do a lot of good stuff with your videos, but I also say that I don't think Evan is 100% right all the time either. So as I said many times in these videos, the world is shades of grey. It's not black and white. Simple as that. But one thing I know, where there's smoke, there's fire. And there's a hell of a lot of accusations against you, man. And, you know, from what I've seen on Evan's site, there's a lot of incriminating stuff too.
I think the Eiffel Tower might be on there, and some of the other landmarks of France. If you go through my Flickr account, you'll see many things from over the years that may actually fill in some of the gaps for you. But the reality is, do I need to justify myself to these people? The answer is no.
The answer is no. Well, why are you doing this video, mate? Why have you done 6 videos on Evan, or 5 or 6 or whatever it is, on Evan in the past? Podcasts and videos. If you're not trying to justify yourself, why are you doing this video? Or podcasts, I should say.
What have I got to prove? This is the thing. There is nothing to prove. I haven't done anything illegal. I've done nothing wrong.
Bit of a lag there, man. I've done nothing illegal. I've done nothing wrong. Big pause. Something you're dwelling on? Something you were thinking about there? Well, you must be the only person around that's never done anything illegal in your life. Any adult that's never done anything illegal. So I think most people have.
And the only thing it has proven that unfriending Jeff was actually a good idea, because look at him now. He's thrown his dummy out of his pram.
No. All I've done is expose you. Simple as that. I'm not spitting the dummy. You're the one that spit the dummy, my friend. Simple as that.
Bizarre.
Bizarre? Bizarre to expose a liar and a scammer? That's a bizarre thing to do? So was it bizarre when you did the videos on Peter Vanderver? Or was that justified?
This is the thing you've got to watch for when you go to the Philippines, is this sort of stuff happening. Now,
yeah, getting scammed by scammers like you. That's what happens.
Now, the funny thing is, a lot of people have either gone one way or the other. There's certain people that are suddenly coming out, slating me behind my back. Yeah, I've never even spoken to some of these people. Bizarre.
What does that mean? So people have gone one way or the other. Well, let's go back. Let's just go to my channel for a tick. Let's just go and see which way they've gone. Let's just check that out. Which way people have gone. Very simple. Let's go to Video Manager up here. Let's go to Video Manager and let's find out. Let's see that Matt Wilkie scared and in damage control. 6 likes, 2 unlikes. Matt Wilkie Fairy Tales 4, 9 likes, 2 unlikes. The next one, Matt Wilkie Fairy Tales Part 3, 7 likes, 2 unlikes. Matt Wilkie Fairy Tales Part 2, 13 likes, 2 unlikes. So there's not many people are going the other way. What's this one? Matt Wilkie Fairy Tales Part 1, 10 likes, 3 unlikes. Why does Matt Wilkie hate Evan Elatis? 7 likes, 1 unlike. Let's just look at some of the comments, for example. See how many are basically sticking up for Matt. Let's see what we got here. He is just a typical salesman fishing for leads, blah, blah, blah. Good investigation. This is from Real Deal. Good investigation of Matt. Well exposed for what he is. Man, is that one fat bastard. I heard he collects disability payments from the UK. Another scam of his. Well, I don't know if that's true. Van Turner. Lyle, you tore him up, JLB. I remember once he said he was earning 10,000k a week while he was in the Philippines, and I thought he was full of shit. I have often thought this guy is full of more shit than a New York sewer. Hell, he needs to team up with Peter, meaning Peter Vandiver, and they could just fly around on Peter's Learjet and shuffle their massive funds around. Ha ha ha. No, that's pretty good. Good one, Van. So, yeah, that's just, the guy's just a bullshit artist. Let's see, we'll go with this one here. Number 1. Let's see, he's saying people have gone, some have gone his way and some have gone my way, have they? Let's see. I do not know if Matt is a scammer, or do I know, as I know him apart from viewing his videos from time to time and leaving the odd comment here and there. But what you said about him not being able to afford to live in the UK maybe is true, as it is a problem here. Here are 2 newspaper links explaining the issue, blah, blah, blah. And then this guy says you need an income of, this one here, Thomas Body, you need an income of £18,600 a year minimum to bring your foreign wife to the UK, or have over 30,000 in savings. He will be entitled to family permit after living in Spain for a certain time, and that is free of charge, unlike the spouse visa, which is around £1,000 at the moment. He will need to hurry before the UK pulls out of the EU, etc., etc. It's not really sticking up for him. Here's one. Says Style did a video while he was in Cebu which showed some of the call centres there. These are all major operations set up in nice high-rise buildings. Matt wants to start a mum-and-pop operation. Good luck with that. Well, that's true. He's just basically got a few tables in his house. That's all his incredible call centre is. Frank Jones. I couldn't have said it better, Mr. Brown. Scott Ingram. This information is very good from Matt. He has a few people in the Philippines working with him on a new program. Yeah, wank, wank, wank. You open a can of worms with this one. Watch with interest. Oh, wow. Mate, I'm shaking. And this guy, John Parrish, says, that guy is me. However, he has obviously upset a few guys here. Interesting, though. Well, good, John. You're starting to look. So I suggest you have a real good look at this guy. Read Evan Iliadis' site on this guy, Wilkie. As I said here, all I can say, John, is watch the other videos I did on him and then decide for yourself. I should also have said, basically, go to Evan Iliadis' site. And John says, okay, mate, we'll do if nothing else better than watching TV Patrol here. Anyway, so on and on it goes. These are all mostly not too many people saying too much for Matt. As they've seen the videos I've put up and clearly see the guy's a scammer. and that's as simple as that. What's this one here? Henrik Dorfman. I would think renting a place, putting in a phone lines, employing people is the easy part. Finding clients to call centre for is the difficult part. If you're running a call centre for an insurance company in the UK, for example, do the people operating the phones need to know something about UK insurance? Surely you have to train people and give them some appropriate knowledge, etc. Well, that's true, Henrik. Dead right, mate. So, anyway, there's some of the comments. So thanks. We'll end off there, and we'll go to another part. Thank you for watching.